Now, let's look at the first step of the behavior management cycle, giving explicit directions. Research tells us this: when you're teaching students how to behave, the more explicit your directions are, the higher the probability you have that they will follow them. Here's what we've learned. Ineffective teachers give what I call vague directions. Vague directions are unclear, non-specific. They tell the students what to do, but they don't tell them how to do it.
I need you all to pay attention. I need everyone to go back to their regular seats.
Those are vague because it told them what to do, not how to do it. Explicit directions, again, not only tell them what to do, but how to do it.
When I say I need you all to pay attention, I want eyes on me, sitting up straight in your chairs, a paper and pencil out and ready to work.
Verbal behavior is the #1 problem you as a teacher face. So, whenever you give directions to students, you must focus on the verbal behavior you want.
All right, when I'm teaching, there is no talking.
When you're working in groups, use your 12-inch voice.
During a class discussion, you will raise your hand and wait until you're called on to speak.
So you always want to tell the students in each activity how they're to move.
When I'm teaching, you will stay in your seat and only have a pen and paper in your hand.
When you're working in groups, make sure you turn your chairs so you can easily speak to one another.
During a class discussion, you will stay in your seat and keep your eyes on the speaker.
And third, your directions always have to relate to participation. 5% of problems are inappropriate participation. What do you want them doing in that activity?
And when I'm teaching, I want you to take really good notes on the stuff we're going over at the board.
When you're working in groups, work on the first 5 problems.
During a class discussion, we will only talk about the subject that we are discussing.
When you start giving directions, make sure you have all the students' attention. You will want to use an attention-getting signal to make sure you have all the students' attention when you give your directions.
Excellent. So first of all, let me get all of your eyes right up here. Excellent. Looking around, seeing Julia's eyes, Christina's eyes, Claire's eyes, Gio's lovely eyes. Giuseppe, Bobby, excellent. Thank you so much. It's great to see everybody focused right up here.
All right, guys, I need your attention in 5, 4, eyes on me in 3, mouths closed in 2, detention's giving away in 1. Okay.
After you have given them the directions you want them to follow, the next thing you want to do is check for understanding to make sure the students understand.
Somebody tell me, what is the classroom rules when we are working independently? Yes.
We cannot talk.
We cannot talk. Very good. Does anybody have something else? Roberto?
Raise your hand.
Raise your hand if you do have something that you need to say. Very good. Alfredo?
You raise your hand to give a teacher or ask a question.
Okay, so if there's any reason for you to get out of your seat, you need to raise your hand. All right?
1, are you working on the assignment? 2, are you in your seat for the entire time? And 3, talk only about the assignment in a quiet voice. Are there any questions about these 3? Please go like this if you understand, like this if you do not. Okay, Jocelyn understands, Hector understands, Liza understands. Okay, great, thank you.
Next, you always want to cue the students to follow your directions. A problem teachers often have is they give directions to the students and the students start before the teacher is ready for them to do so.